Hi there folks, my name's NovaWrap and welcome to the NovaWrap, your one-stop location for all your simulation related news and goings on from the week that was. Alrighty, so we're going to kick off this week with some news about FSX Steam Editions. So, the guys at Dovetail have pushed out their next sort of Steam exclusive DLC called Cargo Crew. So this one's now been out for a couple of days, so it came out earlier in the week. It comes out with a enhanced DC3, so they've actually taken the default DC3, added a new livery to it, but also they've actually enhanced the flight dynamics, which is pretty cool. Would be awesome to know if they actually apply that to the default as well. Somehow I don't think they will, but hey, you know, we can hope. Given that, along with a whole heap of missions and things like that, to be able to, I believe it's 20 missions have been added to this one, complete with custom assets, air traffic control, weather settings, all that kind of fun stuff as well. Nice little side thing as well. We've got a co-pilot voiceover by Angel Heavenly, so she's actually going to be your virtual co-pilot for all these missions. Now, some people have rubbished this one a little bit because you can just do it yourself in free flight, but that's not the point. The missions are designed to give you some challenges and something different that you don't know. So yeah, it's actually pretty cool. And you know what? I'm hoping that along with the recent release of the Coronado aircraft, shows that there's good, strong movement towards having quality simulations, add-ons being released for FSX Steam Edition by Dovetail Games. So I haven't yet reviewed it, I haven't yet played it yet, but I'm looking forward to having a poke around in it. I think now, yes, that is available through Steam, so you can purchase it directly from your Steam account or via the FSX Insider website. Alrighty, so moving on from those news there, we've got big news from Orbix, of course. Orbix FTX Trees HD has been released. I almost feel like this is falls in the same category of Grass Simulator. I really do. But look, I've read the sort of release sort of blurb about it, how it gives a whole new quality realism, high resolution photo developed, blah blah blah, and gives you an increase in FPS, and it is compatible across FSX Steam Edition, P3D, all versions as well. So looks pretty cool. How useful it is, I'm not 100% sure, and I don't know if I'm willing to fork out the money for it to get it either. I'd be intrigued to know from any viewers who actually have this add-on to let me know what you think. Maybe throw up a video response or two just to show me the difference and or show me what it looks like, because the screenshots look cool, but I'm not 100% sure how much of a real impact this is going to have on my experience. So considering that the guys at Lockheed Martin pretty much have already done what it looks like Orbix have done here in P3D 2.x already, so that's sort of why I'm a bit skeptical on that one. I find myself gravitating more and more towards P3D, and yeah, it's something that I think they've already kind of done that. But hey, as I said, anybody's out there who's got it, please let me know in the comments. Let me do a video response. I'd love to see what you guys are having a look at when you are looking at FTX Trees HD. Alright, beyond the Trees HD, they also released the Service Pack 1 for FTX Norway. So, FTX Norway region, pretty fantastic. Love the little fjords and stuff in that one. So, yeah, this is going to be, that's a pretty thing to note with the update. And, of course, if you're using FTX Central version 2, you would have already been automatically prompted for that update. Alrighty, so moving on with a couple of other things as well today. So the wonderful guys, David and the team at Iris, have released their first look inside their upcoming product, the Pilatus PC12. So they've released the first look inside the VC. Now it's not not finished. There's no texture set, but it is the 3D modeling and stuff like that is done, and it's looking pretty spectacular. So definitely one that I'm going to be looking forward to mucking around with when it comes out, hopefully. Alright, moving away from FSX and P3D for a moment, we're going to go to another flight simulator title. Now this one has not had very positive reviews. But partially I think it's because people are going with the wrong attitude. So we've got Island Flight Simulator. Now, Island Flight Simulator, $20 title, now available on Steam. It is Yeah, it's not for the hardcore simmer. It's really not. It's for if you, as long as you understand that it's just taking the piss out of everything and just having a bit of fun, then it's going to be good for you. Graphics look, pretty damn amazing. It doesn't have joystick control. Be warned, no joystick, and it is very much an arcade feel game. Flight dynamics we won't talk about, but you know what? It's a bit of a laugh. It's a bit of fun. So if you're looking for something different, and it's got 100 and something missions that you can actually go through and actually do and sort of challenge yourself, and yeah, it's something different. Something different. As I said, it's not going to break the grounds of simulation experience. But if you want something a little fun to do, let's get a bit of time. It's gonna be not a bad little thing to pick up. Probably though, I would recommend waiting until it comes on one of the Steam Super Specials before getting it. But yes, anyway, either way, not a bad looking little thing. Once you appreciate it is not designed for a hardcore simmer, so please remember that before you actually buy it and stuff like that. Alright, moving away from flight simulation completely now. We're going to be looking at so Euro Truck Simulator 2 have just announced they've got a beta, an open beta coming out now, which adds a whole heap of enhancements, a lot of things that have come directly from developers and simulators, so you can actually get some experience of some of the things the guys are working on behind the scenes. I really want to really want to say that the developers of Euro Truck Simulator 2, they really go all out to actually support their community and actually, push out content and push out updates. So many developers out there, especially the big name ones, once the title goes out, then that's it, it's kind of left to founder and die. But I'm finding these smaller developers are actually really, really supporting their community, and it's great to see. So yeah, if you want to have a play with it, great. If you don't, that's fine. Euro Truck Simulator 2 out now. It has been out for a while. But looking great, looking amazing as always on Steam. Alright, to round out our simulation news this week, the wonderful guys again over at Dovetail have released yet another add-on for Train Simulator 2015. This time we have the CSX AC6000 locomotive. So this sort of diesel-looking monstrosity is now available for you to do. Produced between 95 and 2001, all sorts of construction, this mainly for the US and for Australia. And yeah, looking pretty amazing, looking pretty cool, if you're into that kind of thing. Available now on Steam. Now it can be purchased in two different formats. You can purchase just the train itself, or you can purchase it with a couple of with a route add-on and a couple of other things as well for the scenario. So there you go. Alright folks, well that pretty much rounds me out for this week. Thanks very much for tuning in. Don't forget, as always, to like and subscribe to the channel here if you want to see more updates coming through. And of course, always, if you want to find out all the latest goings on for myself and all my activities, don't forget to follow me on Facebook and on Twitter. Just search NovaWrap. Alright folks, thanks very much for watching. Take care, safe skies to all, and we'll see you next time. Bye for now.